So, Lord, I've decided to take the England job, and I hope you'll give me your guidance and help during the trials to come. And God bless Rude and Peter Shreve and everyone at Sky Television, and please help me to stop thinking that Paul Furlong is shit. Amen.
Glenn Hoddle! Glenn Hoddle!
Who is it?
It is that which is eternal and unchanging.
What, my hairstyle?
No, I am the one they call God.
Bloody hell, Lettice, give us a chance. God, I mean, I done took over to Oh, you mean that God?
Yes, that God. Now, Glenn, I've followed you all through your career.
You have?
Yes, I, the God of Abraham, the God of Jacob, the God of Moses. All big Tottenham fans, of course. Now, Glenn, it is good that you call for my help, for indeed you have made mistakes in the past.
Like what?
Well... Diamond lights. Anyway, Glenn, I never normally interfere with football. Well, not since that Maradona goal.
And did you handle it, Lord?
Not deliberately. Now, Glenn, as you know, I tested the faith of Abraham by commanding him to kill his son. I tested the faith of Job by afflicting him with a plague of boils.
So?
In your first World Cup qualifying game, there is something you must do.
What is it, Lord? Give me a sign! Give me a sign! You ask too much, Lord.
So be it. Then you must go back to the FA and say you cannot take the job after all.
I am your servant, Lord. I'll hand in my resignation first thing in the morning.
Farewell, Glenn Hoddle.
Most enjoyable afternoon of the season, this. Right, you off.
Oh, come on, ref, he never touched him.
Look at his face. Just look at his face.
He's off.
Oi, ref, do you want to borrow these?
If you're looking for a level-headed manager, he's your man.
Welcome to, would you believe it, the 50th episode of Fantasy Football League.
This week we'll be recreating a... Shut up. We'll be recreating a golden moment from Argentina 78.
And Stuart Pearce will be saying a big hello to Alex Ferguson.
But first, a few things we noticed from watching football this week. Actually, though, before we get into that, you know, we get a lot of jokes sent into this show, but some of them are just childish, right? I mean, look at this. This is the new Man United single, right? And look at what someone's done there. No, it's not funny. It's not funny. It isn't, is it? It's not funny. It's not clever.
It's childish.
Some bloke's shown this to his mates. They've laughed, so he's thought, I know, I'll send this to Fantasy Football. What sort of bloke is that? They have done, haven't they?
Always peaked too early, haven't we? And also this week, Kevin Keegan has discovered the disadvantage of hanging around with the honey monster.
And despite all the criticism, Andy Cole says he's come up with a definite plan for getting his place back. What?
Very clever, I
Well,
thought.
lovely.
And Butch Wilkins was still reeling from the shock of relegation when he woke up on Sunday morning.
Stato, have you had a bet on the Championship?
Yeah, I backed Newcastle at the beginning of the season. I don't actually think they've blown it, funnily enough.
Have you blown it at all? Just wondered.
Yeah, anyway.
You're not the only bloke, actually, who's made a prediction on the Championship. Ian Stirrup, the sports columnist in the Daily Star, in October, he said this. He said, "I'll say this now so it is all down in black and white. If Manchester United finish above Liverpool in the table, my backside will be on display in Trafalgar Square throughout the month of June." Well.
Promise is a promise. I
Yeah,
always
come on,
say.
Ian. Are you going to rise to the challenge? Because if you want to take your trousers down Trafalgar Square, we'll film it.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
We'll be there, Ian.
Yeah. Anyway, Stato.
Now it's time for my news round.
The race is almost run. Des Lynam has done his best, but Angus Deaton's lead looks unassailable. At the bottom, Neil Morrissey could still go down, but Nick Owen looks doomed. However, stoicism born of being a lifelong follower of Luton will surely prepare him for the worst.
And now it's time for my boo-boos round.
With the ferocious but lovable Boo Boo champing at the bit, the race to see who can avoid next week's licking is on. Boo Boo's chops might be slavering with the prospect of a nice kosher meal, but David has recaptured the initiative with his midfielders Beckham and Unlove, helping to bring him what could be a decisive 3-point lead. Frank's advantage has ebbed away, unless Noel Whelan and Dean Holdsworth, the best partnership since Bob Martin, can recapture their scoring form. Boo Boo will be licking his lips in anticipation of a skinnerful.
In case anyone doesn't know what that was all about, last week me and Frank had a bet that whoever would finish lowest in the Fantasy League has to have their face licked all over by that boxer dog. And
Boo Boo.
Boo Boo. And we got a letter, actually, this is a truth, from Dogs Today after that went out. It is. Dogs Today. And it said that we...
Very good read, apparently.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Because what we're going to do is cover one of our faces in chocolate and then the dog would lick it off. But apparently chocolate's very bad for dogs, they say. We shouldn't give it to them. So he suggests a few alternative things, meat paste or chopped liver. And then he says fox shit attracts dogs like nobody's business.
If you're going to be covered in fox shit, you might as well, not bother with the dog.
No.
I'll be glad if the dog comes in. Thanks, Boo Boo. Just get this fox shit off the wheel. Terrible. That's what's going to happen, isn't it? 200 beagles. Oh, I've got a bone to pick with you.
Oh, great link.
Yeah. What were you doing on Anne and Nick the other day?
You found you'd lost 3 hours or something?
Yeah, we got Cardiff smoking and there's nobody around and the streets empty.
What are you clapping about, you people? That wasn't me. Wasn't me, it was the love child I had with Dennis Taylor. We've had a lot of...
Did he leave brown on the bottom cushion?
Goodness, we're coming to the end of the series. Anyway, we've had a lot of ridiculous lookalikes sent in receipt.
Stupid lookalikes.
Really stupid ones. Paul and Mac from King's Lynn sent in this one of Jason Lee.
And Johnny Stubbs from Cannock sent in this one of Ian Dowie. No, down a bit. There you go.
There he is.
And Ray Bradley of Hereford sent in this one, and this is Jim Smith, Ron Atkinson and Greavesy having a day at the beach.
And now, David Coleman goes to Peterborough.
Now, I hear that apart from your civic interest, you've got a professional interest in this.
Well, to some degree, yes, but to be quite frank, I'm asking odds on Peterborough.
Oh, good. What did he mean? What do you mean, Mayor? Oh, that's the doorbell.
Having a bit of a mare. It's Neil Morrissey and Clive Thomas.
Welcome on this 50th birthday celebration.
Well, not birthday, really, is it? 50 shows. It's a bit different to 50th birthday.
If you're going to split hairs, I'm going to piss off.
Can't be like that.
Okay, mate.
Anyway, look, it is our 50th show, so it's nice to have you along. And in fact, we had a lovely card this week, which is a 50th birthday card. And this is absolutely genuine, as I love to say. This is from Jane Asher,
Who we ate one of her cakes last week.
Looking great. Yeah, we had one of Jane's cakes from Sainsbury's. There's lots of love from Jane, and it says, "Happy 50th. I hope you enjoy the cake." And Jane has made us a lovely cake.
Yes.
Really?
For a 50th birthday, Jane Asher's cake.
Let's go on a sec.
He said it lovely, though.
There you go, that's Frank's statue of me, and Jane's done us as if we've already eaten the cake. It's nice.
You're looking slightly oriental, which I like a lot.
It's nice, I'll do it. I'll cut a slice. Do you want some?
It just
Yeah, of course,
Want
yeah.
some?
Marvellous.
Hey?
Is he safe
West Ham
with a
fan
knife?
in the audience saying, is that mine? No, it isn't.
No, you can't.
Leave it. Because you ate all the pies, mate.
Yeah.
It is fantastic, though. Jane, you
that's a
are...
lovely cake.
Janie, babe. You're cool.
Didn't marry Paul McCartney, but can't half make a cake, eh?
She actually married Gerald Scarfe. And speaking of Scarfe...
Fantastic. God, you're on full.
someone wrote to us, their name is Peter Corrin and Simon Druitt, obviously two people, from Croydon. And they went to the San Siro Stadium in Milan, and they're Palace fans, and they saw a Palace scarf for sale in Milan, beautifully embroidered, and this is it.
You can have it if you want.
No, he can't. They said,
You can keep that?
They said, please send it back.
Oh, did they?
Oh.
Don't you like your cake, Clive? A bit rude, not eating the cake, don't you think?
I'll give him a chance.
Absolutely beautiful.
Are you Bernard Matthews?
It is fantastic, though. And, of course, poor old Bolton.
They've gone.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
so
a shame.
sad, yeah.
I thought you were a big fan. Michael Bolton.
That's it.
Anyway, for any Bolton fans, Bolton Wanderers fans who might be watching, here's something to cheer you up. A Bolton in red in this clip, and I think you might like this one as well, Clive.
No Walker. Oh dear me! Oh dear me! A well-taken goal there. Port Vale 2, Bolton Wanderers 1. But one thing I must ask, we're not quite sure what time this referee is playing to. It's now nearly 4 minutes to 5 on my watch here. And really, one wonders just how much injury time he's played. circumstances, after being in the driving seat for most of the game, they now find themselves 2 goals to 1 behind. And there goes the final whistle. Dear me, I think the referee has a white shirt on. There's no doubt about that. The referee, today's match referee, Mr. R.L. Hamer from Bristol, and really, one wonders whether he's come on the Port Vale team bus.
Is he a regular presenter, that guy?
He's not a presenter, he's a commentator.
Is that what he is?
Well, what he was Bolton's personal commentator when they were in the NC League. And then when they got into the Premiership, Sky don't allow that sort of thing.
Right, yeah.
So he was on the scrap heap for a year.
He's got a job back now.
He's got a job back
bless
now,
him,
yeah. So that's a good thing.
Now, I think Sky have got the NC League now.
Yeah.
So
They have actually, yeah.
So he's finished.
He'll have to come and live with you, Neil.
Yeah, that'll be all right. Yeah,
Okay.
you can talk to me like that all day.
Yeah.
And Neil's going upstairs to bed. I can't believe it.
Clive, anyway, we've got a clip here from a football opera. And watch this, because the ref is a bit of a central character.
Offside, offside. Hey, ref, that's a goal! You've got no fucking
I'll tell you something. We got sent this programme, a Sheffield United programme, and it's from Jonathan Ackhurst, and it's from 1907, and in it includes advice to fans. There are different types of advice to fans. Can we have a look at some of them?
It says, don't boo at the referee because he gives a decision which you think wrong. He has his opinion as to what has happened, and his opinion is surely worth as much as yours.
Sweet. Sure you agree with that, Clive?
I think that's fantastic. I think it should be shown to every supporter, all the people here.
But there'd be no point in going to football at all, would there, if you didn't say, come on, ref, etc.
I've always said that as long as the people pay to go in, leave them shout.
Well, they didn't agree with that in 1907. Don't make yourself a nuisance to those around you by continual bellowing at the top of your voice. It gets on people's nerves and takes away a lot of the enjoyment of the game, besides making yourself look ridiculous.
Now, look, we showed a clip actually a few weeks ago, which you might have seen. We don't normally show clips twice on the show, but we really wanted to know what you thought about this, Clive.
What do you think about that, Clive?
What I think it's good fun. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that. I personally never.
You wouldn't have objected if you'd been the ref?
No, I wouldn't have. No, I'm not that way inclined. But if you'd, I'm not.
Oh, I feel it's gone very rude.
Right. Too rude.
That's true.
It's probably me. I do that.
Yeah, you do. Clive's sitting there very respectable.
I am.
Former referee and thinking, oh, this
He
is
started
all wrong.
watching the programme as well. He's making a few lewd comments out the back there, and gets that all respectable again.
Hell of a good programme last week. Great.
Thanks.
Give it up.
Well, you can't do it every week.
No. Clive, the other week we did a spot the ball thing. I don't know if you saw it, and Shane Avery from
with Neil Ruddock.
Yeah, very good.
Sorry.
The other week we did a spot the ball thing, and Sean Avery from Buckinghamshire sent in this clip of a similar competition from your neck of the woods. It's from the Weekly News in Llandudno. Now that's a sheepdog competition called Spot the Dog.
Yeah,
which I think
genuine.
It's a bit confusing because Spot is like a dog's name. So Spot the Dog might be just a picture of a dog. If you're
it's good that it's got a picture of 3 sheep and it says underneath, now even easier to enter. I used to love One Man and His Dog with Phil Drabble.
That's right.
Very
good.
Come here. Good bitch.
Who's that?
No, I was just messing about. Boo boo.
All right. So anyway, Neil, let's have a look at your team.
Oh God.
That'll do.
Well done, mate.
Stuart Pearce you've got.
Yeah,
we
good
love
player.
Stuart Pearce.
Yeah, I like him.
He's marvellous. I was watching a Forest game the other week with Stuart Pearce in, And I don't know about you, I think that John Motson is going a bit deaf.
Play it! Play it! Play that fucking thing first time!
And a shout from the Forest bench of play it first time.
That's good. Always been a lot of swearing on this show, hasn't there?
I didn't hear anything.
Didn't you?
Mossy didn't.
You seen these? These are little
Sugar Puffs figures, these are.
You get them in Sugar Puffs. Seen that? That's Alan Shearer there.
Look, can we get a close-up? Look, that's Jamie Redknapp.
Oh.
See, look, there he is. Look, comes out, and his little figure, little card at the back.
And here's the new assistant England manager in there. There he is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good.
What, Peter Shreve?
Yeah.
Bit of a letdown.
But of course, you get them in Sugar Puffs, you get them in something like this. But of course, if you get the bumper family pack, you get one of these.
That's a monster.
Me. Look at that. Can you take the wrapping off? That's all. There you go.
Oh, look at that.
Amazing,
that's a fantastic Eric lookalike.
This is in fact from Madame Tussauds, isn't it? This is the waxwork at Madame Tussauds.
It is good, actually.
Anyone got a wick on them?
Has he got pubic hair?
Oh, what a 3-year-old question that is.
No, I really want to know. It's not a 3-year-old question at all. It is. The nation will want to know.
No, he's going to be Action Man, definitely. What is it? What is it?
Just a snail. No, it is. He hasn't got. No. Because have you seen this, Clive? This is what referees in the Premier League will be wearing next season. Do you know about this? This is the new standard issue.
It's a bit like your... Is that Inter Milan?
Isn't that what Terry Venables will see through his window if he wakes up in the middle of the night next year?
Is it serious?
Yeah, it's the new referee shirt, yeah. Who's the bastard in the blue and black?
What are they going to say? Oh, it's terrible.
Notice a little patch there. They're not going to put the referee's name or something there.
Unless it's got a button on the pocket, that'd have been a waste of time for you, Clive, wouldn't it?
Always left that open.
Yeah, I should think so. Anyway, enough of this light-heartedness. Now it's time for Phoenix from the Flames. This week, Mario Kempes. So, Mario Kempes. Now, obviously, you're one of Argentina's greatest ever strikers.
Sí, con mis 6 goles en el Mundial fui el goleador del Campeonato del Mundo.
The 1978 World Cup?
Did you play for him when they won it in Mexico as well?
En la Copa del Mundial en 1986. No.
When you played Peru?
Un momento. ¿No van a poner la canción del Mundial de Argentina?
Who wears short shorts? We wear short shorts. Yeah. Who wears short shorts? We wear short shorts. Yeah.
Nice. Anyway, Mario, you were faced with an almost impossible task because you needed to win by 4 clear goals to get into the final.
I mean, 4 clear goals, no chance. And yet, incredibly, you won by 6 goals just to make absolutely sure. I must say, I felt sorry for Quiroga, the Peruvian goalkeeper.
Yeah, letting in 6 goals against Argentina. He must have wished he'd never been born. Where was he born, actually?
En Argentina. Un momento. Quiroga es respetado en todo el mundo. ¿De que los peruanos no quisieron ganar ese partido?
No, Mario, of course not. We don't believe that for a second, do we? It's just... There was a lot of money flying about at the time and, you know, there were rumours that the Peruvian side couldn't resist the temptations.
Ellos eligieron los 4.
Sorry?
The Temptation.
So, how did you rate the Peru team?
Bueno, ¿cómo te lo puedo explicar? ¿Sabes lo que se queda pegado a una frazada? Ese chiste se lo contó un compañero nuestro a un peruano y no le gustó nada.
All right, so let's do your first goal.
Me la dan a mí en corto, yo hago una pared con pasarela que me permite llegar al área y cuando me sale Quiroga.
Kempes. Pasarela. Kempes.
Ya le dije que esto no me gustaba.
Yeah, David. Behave yourself.
Sorry, Mario, it won't happen again. Let's do your second goal.
De acuerdo, pongan el comentario de David Coleman. ¿Está en Peterborough?
Not this time now.
Kempes. Kempes. 3-0. Kempes. Kempes.
Lo siento. La próxima vez no lo erraré. Será gol.
¡Vamos, muchachos!
Suficiente, basta. Vengo de tan lejos para estar con ustedes y ustedes están menospreciando todo mi trabajo del Mundial.
Oh no, that's not true. We think you're Super Mario.
Well, thanks to Clive and to Neil.
Yeah, thanks for being on our 50th show. And next week's guests are Fergie and Johnny Bryan. What's that, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Blimey, you made an effort this week, Jeff. Can you get in, Jeff?
Yes, mate, no problems.
Goodness me, well, the costume department are out of money, have they?
Very smart.
It is very nice. Have you come as a big 50, Jeff?
I sure have. I sure have, yeah.
Great. Jeff Astle, ladies and gentlemen.
Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away. Now it looks as though I'm here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't stay. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday.